Florence was a beautiful girl, not too fair, not too dark, just that chocolate color that shines like gold under the sun. But the sad part was, Florence never saw it. She had a best friend named Happiness, fair, bright skinned girl, and full of confidence. Anytime they walked together, Florence always noticed something. People only looked at Happiness. Boys with whistles smile and call her out. Hey, fine girl, where are you going? Even men would turn their head just to look at her. Sometimes they would both laugh about it. But deep down, Florence was thinking something else. She thought maybe if I was fair like Happiness, I would get attention too. Every night, she would stand in front of her mirror, touching her cheek, imagining herself with light skin. She would see what kept growing inside her until one day she decided to act on it. She went to the market and bought a small cream, a whitening cream. It was cheap, and the woman selling it said to her, use it well, you will shine like a light bulb in 2 weeks. Florence smiled and took it home. From that night, she started rubbing it all over her body. She believed it was her little secret to becoming beautiful. She started rubbing it every night. At first, nothing happened, but after 2 weeks, she noticed her skin was changing, lighter, brighter. When she walked beside Happiness, people began to notice her too. Men would stop her on the road, say, ah, see this fair girl, you are too fine, no. For the first time in her life, Florence felt seen. Soon, everyone in her area knew her. They called her Fair Fine Girl. Even small children in her streets used to shout, Auntie Fair Fine Girl, when she passed by. But one person wasn't smiling, her mother. One evening, her mother called her and said gently, Florence, this bleaching cream you are using will destroy your skin one day. Please, my daughter, stop it before it's too late. Florence just laughed and said, Mama, don't worry. Nothing will happen. I just like being fair. But she didn't stop. Instead, she became addicted. Every little spot on her body made her restless. If she saw one pimple or one dark patch, she would run to buy another expensive cream, even if it meant spending her last money. Her skin started looking very white and shiny, exactly how she wanted. She would dress up, take pictures and walk around like a queen. Years after using her skin started changing. Her face started looking strange. Her face started looking strange, too red like pepper. Her natural glow was gone. Her skin began to react, first with pimples, then with dark patches, and later her body started sagging. People who once called her fair fine girl started whispering behind her back. Even Happiness looked at her very worried. Months passed, days passed. Her face began to burn anytime she went under the sun. She tried to hide it with makeup, but even makeup couldn't help. Then she tried to use another cream to fix the damage. Then another cream. Then another cream. Each one made things worse. Her skin color became mixed. Yellow here, black there, her knuckles turned dark. Her eyes became dull, and her body looked tired. She started looking older than her age. Florence became so insecure that she stopped hanging out with friends. She didn't go to church anymore. She avoided parties. Even her boyfriend, who used to call her my fair angel, started avoiding her. He said, Babe, you don't look the same anymore. And one day, he eventually left. The same boys who wanted her now mocked her. Even her friends started gossiping about her. That was when everything broke her completely. She would always cry in her room. Morning and night, she is always sobbing and regretting. One day, her mother found her crying and hugged her tightly. My daughter, it's not the end of the world, and it's never too late for you to recover. You can still heal. Stop using all those cream you have. Start using the natural body butter. Let your skin breathe again. Florence didn't believe it at first, but she was tired of the pain, so she started using the natural body butter. Slowly, her knuckles started clearing. The black patches started clearing. Her skin was not the same caramel glow she had before, but it was getting better. She stood in front of the mirror one morning, touched her cheeks and smiled. She whispered to herself, I may not look like myself before, but I have learned my lesson. Never again would I use a whitening cream.